No matter where you go to college, the price of getting a degree keeps going up, and so does the amount of federal financial aid students are receiving. Scott Cohn takes a closer look on how many more graduates, undergraduates, are getting some form of aid and where all that money is coming from.
At Iona College, a small school 15 miles outside New York City, they're putting the final touches on campus ahead of the fall semester next week. And freshman Brandon Lara, along with his mother, is putting the final touches on his registration, including his financial aid.
When Iona gave me such a large package, we didn't even discuss it in my house. I just accepted the Iona's offer.
Virtually his entire bill, around $46,000 for tuition, room, and board, is covered by grants, loans, work study, and loans his mother has taken out.
Unless we have financial aid, he wouldn't have been able to make it to college.
According to the latest government figures, 71% of undergraduates received some form of college aid in the 2011-2012 school year. And for the first time, more than half, 57%, got at least some of their aid from the federal government. In part, it's because there's more federal money to be had. Federal Pell Grants and loans are both up under the Obama administration. But there's more to it than that. It's a basic squeeze. Tuition keeps rising, state support for higher education keeps falling, and private money is stagnant. That means for most students, a college education simply isn't affordable without some federal help. And the Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators says that's unlikely to change anytime soon, with colleges increasingly relying on tuition for funding.
The federal government has been putting in more funds, but those funds have not kept pace with that disinvestment over the last 40 years.
Iona increased its aid budget this year to help bridge the gap. Brandon Lara, majoring in mass communications, hopes in the end it will all pay off.
At some point way down the road, there's going to be a return on that.
But if he or his fellow students are wrong, some of the risk, now more than ever, falls on federal taxpayers. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Scott Cohn in New Rochelle, New York.